86 degrees on this Sunday afternoon on the 40 acres. And Volantis, his first pitch to Federico is flicked foul, and we are underway. A rubber game. Game to Texas. 3-2. Just missed. So one out walk to Utermark. 0-2. He went, and Dylan Volantis picks up his first strikeout on 3 pitches against Will Furnace.
With 2 strikes and 2 outs, and there he goes.
0-2, absolute filth. Dylan Volantis tosses up a 0. Very talented on Fridays. Mendoza clobbers one deep to center, racing back Federico. It's over his head and off the top of the wall. And with that second life, Ethan Mendoza makes it out to second on a leadoff double. And this ball crushed deep center field. That baby is sailing over the batter's eye. Carson Tinney drops a sledgehammer. 2-0 Texas.
Carson Tinney absolutely annihilates every stitch of this baseball to center field. Not only over the first wall, but over the batter's eye in center field. And this ball is not wind blown, as he got every piece of it. And the approach to it, he's been a little bit of a poolside swing early in the year, but not this time. He brings center field into play. Second story of that apartment house in center. Goes into the offensive side of winning with walks.
And Becerra sends a laser to center, but Federico is there, and that ends the first.
Volantis would do whatever it takes to win.
And this ball well struck, hooked down the right field line. That's a fair ball and one hop off the wall. Friendly bouncer Duplantier is throwing to second. Is a fraction late. It's a leadoff double for Tristan Becerra, who continues to rake.
It's hard to center that baseball.
Served over the head of Casey Borba into right. Becerra had to wait and make sure that got into the outfield, so he'll move up to third, and now Ole Miss in position to respond. They've got runners in the corners with nobody out. Strike 3 called. He paints the black. He got him. Quick work from Dylan Volantis. We'll find out. And he goes the big breaker, and Randall lifts this one high in the air to right. Playable for Duplantier. He's got it. And that ends the top of the second.
To hit into.
This one, he rolls one past Dom Decker, lunging out, and now Pack a big turn from first. Pack with a leaning lead at first, and they'll check on him, and he opts to go in back in standing. That was close.
Well, they're going to call a ball.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Patient. He's focused on it.
Borba loops one to the left. That'll touchdown for a base hit. Pack stops at third, and now it's Texas with runners in the corners and nobody out. 3-1. Lifted into left center. Federico settles underneath it. Dashing home, Anthony Pack Jr. will score. Sac fly for Jaden Duplantier. 3-0 Longhorns. And he climbs the ladder on Larson to punch him out. Second strikeout today for Will Libber.
They've been in RBI moments. They've been stressful.
Bouncer out to Decker, handles the tricky hop, and forces Borba to end the inning.
To handle, their punches and hang in there. And so hopefully we'll do that, and then hopefully we'll have some at-bats like Fed just had right there.
Well, Coach, you got the leadoff man on. We'll let you get back to it.
All right, guys, thank you.
Thank you. There goes Federico. Utermark swings and misses. Tinney lost it on the transfer. Not sure he could have gotten Federico anyway. And this is a line drive hook to left, and a shoestring snag from Anthony Pack Jr.
And also knowing when they're struggling with something, what does that look like, and how do we go fix it?
And a chopper up the middle, and that'll skip into shallow center, smothered by Decker. But it's a leadoff single for Carson Tinney. He's 2 for 2 today. He walks Robbins there, though. That was just his second 3-ball count of the day. There, as you pointed out, is playing a crisp third base so far. Now Coach Schlossnagle saying that's a balk. And the umpires agree. Second balk today on Libbert. And there go the runners. And into center field, Federico's coming on. He makes the catch, and now a chance for a double play. And there it is. Nice work by Braden Randall to gather that one on a hop and step aboard second base. Swing and a miss. Becerra retired.
Elite uniform matchup. I mean, I know there's got to be some people on Twitter talking about that. This might be as good as it gets in college baseball.
Yesterday, what you felt was working best for you in your arsenal of pitches?
Yeah, I mean, it was all working yesterday.
Volantis, I mean, more than thank you, I assume.
It's a lot of thank you with him. That's for sure. He, no matter what you do for him, you get him a cup of water, it's thank you. You hold the door for him, it's thank you. Just raised very well and great kid.
In a positive way. Strike three called, and Dylan Volantis slicing and dicing. It's going to be a tough trip anyway going down to the box in Baton Rouge, but they're going to be a little frustrated as Anthony Pack continues to frustrate Ole Miss pitching. Lead-off single, and guess what, Ty? He went the other way. Impressive run all the way to the semis yesterday as Borba cranks one deep left center. Look out in the Yeti yard. It's gone. Casey Borba again. And Texas leads 5-0.
Look out in the Yeti yard. I think this ball goes flying over the Yeti yard as well, but again, the approach. All right, gap to gap, center of the field. Gives you a chance to stay on it. You see 100 off the bat with his velo in a distance of 420, but and he just clobbers this ball. And he continues his home run barrage.
For Borba, that is now 2 home runs in the series and 6 over his last 7 games. Duplantier drills one down the left field line, hooking foul.
Oh, that guy's plenty fired up.
And Duplantier scoops one into right field. He's got another base hit. What a weekend he has had. No square. Instead, a swing and a line to right for a base hit. And the hit parade continues. 4 hits to begin this 4th inning. Yeah, the 8 and 9 spots yesterday, which were occupied by 4 different hitters, as Duplantier takes off. The throw from Foley goes down to second and skip behind the bag. Sliding in safely is Larson, and he was just a tick behind Duplantier taking off. Mendoza scalds one, diving stop by Randall, up to first in time. Duplantier comes in to score, but Braden Randall just robbed Mendoza.
He sure did. I think this is the 4th time this weekend this young man's had to leave his feet to make a play at shortstop.
Popped high in the air, shallow center. Decker backpedaling. And it'll be the center fielder Federico to make the catch. Throw back to second. They've doubled off Larson. And that ends the inning. A second double play on a ball to the outfield. Driven into right center field. This is going to be trouble. Foley around first. As the ball gets to the wall, Robbins fires it back in. But it's a leadoff double for Austin Foley. And leadoff men getting on almost every half inning, it feels like. In the dirt, off goes Foley. Tinney's throw down. And Foley gets in.
Get him on the slide pass where his foot comes off the bag. They're calling him out for not getting into the box in time.
Wow. A pitch timer violation on Randall. Yep, not alert at the 8-second mark.
Yep.
Volantis comes to the 1-2. Got him. Man, that is one heck of a breaking ball coming from, as you said, the clouds.
The first 2 pitches.
Line drive, yanked into left field for a base hit. That'll score Foley, and Judd Udemark comes up with an 0-2 base hit off of Dylan Volantis. Bouncer, right side. Handled and in time to end the inning. And a 2-run homer from Casey Borba. And Rodriguez hits a sharp grounder that's through Utermark and will trickle back behind him, picked up by Randall. And that might be the first play we haven't seen Utermark make. Lifted down the left field line, long run for Sermons, and he makes the catch. The fingertips of his glove. What an effort from the Rebel left fielder.
Pitch. Sorry about that.
No, not at all. Strike 3 called. Give Valantis 11 punch-outs.
Relieve or close and start.
Chopped out to third. It kicks off the fingertips of Becerra, and Sermons is safe at first. And Decker bounces the first pitch he sees out to Mendoza, and that's the end of the inning.
College baseball along with the older hitters.
And a ground ball stung sharply into center field. Base hit from Maddox Mansour.
Is going to be the end of the day for him.
And a walk. A 2-out rally brewing here for Texas. There go the runners. And the poor throw goes up the left field line off the sidewall. And Mansour is in to score, and Mendoza's up to third. They had him picked off, but a poor throw from Hooks, and it's 7-1 Texas. And off the end of the bat, this one into left center field. That'll score Ethan Mendoza. Carson Tinney, another 2-strike hit and an RBI. Off goes Tinney. Strike 3 call. That ends the inning. 1-2. In the air to deep center. Going back, Robbins, and on the track, he can't make the catch. Foley is up to second, and Ole Miss has the leadoff man on. Again. So it'll be an E8. And Randall rakes one towards the right field corner. That's off the wall. Foley is in to score, and it's an RBI double for Braden Randall. And that ball is grounded out to first. Borba's got it. High in the air behind second base. Mendoza has got it, and that's the second out.
We're going to find out.
No, he freezes him with that big breaker, and that ends the 7th inning. So Sam Cozart surrenders one unearned run.
Opening of conference. It is different. I mean, the opening of SEC is a different moment.
3-1 liner snagged by Decker. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Landon Koenig. Swing and a miss. Down and in on Reuter. The 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 call. Sam Cozart says, all right, inside corner's not there, I'll go outside. Swings and lifts one in the air to center. Robbins retreating, still giving ground. Circles off his route, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Sam Cozart. 6 consecutive College World Series titles. But to me,
both those teams have won national titles as well in baseball.
Plenty A caught looking. Little tapper, third base side of the mound. And the play is made. Landon Koenig, perfect in 2 1/3 innings of relief for Ole Miss. And Sam Cozart, who came on in the 7th, retired the last 6 he's faced, will try and lock it down for the Longhorns.
And, you know, take ground ball outs. Or
and how about against the shift, Dom Decker's going to take a free base hit. Texas had put 3 men on the right side of the infield. Gave Ole Miss the lead in the win. Check swing, he went. So Pano's down on strikes, 1 away here in the 9th. 2-1. Popped up. Foul ground. Tinney trying to find it. He's got it. Here comes Cozart. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. Texas wins the series 8-2 as they get stellar pitching and a couple of big swings to win this one going away.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the college baseball content, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action. Thank you.